wants to enter picture and picture all this time. Okay, let's start with our Dhyan slokas. Who wants to do that for us? Who is doing? Yes, go ahead. Ritvika. Let's ask Ritvika to do.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
Fantastic. Can you do the next one too? Saraswati Namastubhyam.
Okay. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupani Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Fantastic. And the last one, Sakana Bhavatu.
Oh, I don't know this one. I'm sorry.
Let's call Sanjana then.
Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi.
What happened? You missed one full line here. Can you repeat that?
Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai. O Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ritvita. Ritvita, right? So we were revising. We saw the Namapadam. We saw all these stuff. This is where we are. We were. Balakaha, Balakau, Balakaha. Hope you all remember. In singular, dual, and plural, right? And also we saw three lingas. Can any one of you quickly remind us what are the three lingas in Sanskrit? Yeah, go ahead.
Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalingam.
That's it, right? So we have masculine, feminine, and neuter genders. Okay, all these stuff we did see. So when in a nama padam, which is a noun, this is mainly for Ritvika and what is his name? Ritvik. Yeah. So nama padam noun has these four things mainly: the gender, the lingam, which is, as Arjun said, Pullinga, masculine, Srilinga, feminine, and Napumsakalinga, which is neuter. Okay. And then we also have the number. That's what we said: singular Ekavachanam, dual Dvivachanam, and plural Bahuvachanam. Okay. And now we are going to quickly review the Vibhaktis today. Okay. That is what we are going to do. Just give me one moment. Okay. Just a moment. Oh, I am getting these ones blocking my way. Let's turn off reaction effect. Reactions. Oh my God. Something. Okay. So Ritvika Pita, right? Can you read what is written here?
Vibhakti.
That is in English. You able to read in the Devanagari script as well?
No, not really.
Yeah, that is the practice we have to do. It is actually vibhakti, okay? Vibhakti is in English, vibhaktihi is Sanskrit, okay? So we need to have some special class for you to just 1 or 2 classes should be enough to catch up with the letters, probably, okay? Anyway, we will move on, but you will understand what we are talking today, because it's all about forming a sentence, okay? You know, sentence in Sanskrit is vakyam, okay? Vakyam is a sentence, and basically a simple sentence in any language will have 3 components, right? One is a subject who is a doer, or the person who does the action. And then the action. What is the action? That is a verb. And then the object about which the person does the action. The object. So these 3 things will be there: subject, verb, and object. So who's going to read that in Sanskrit for us? What is subject here? Yeah, go ahead. Alagar. What is that word for subject?
Ka
Ka,
to katto
kar. Where is to? Karta. That's all. Karta. Ka. The hook on top is ir and karta. Okay. Karta means subject. Okay. Okay. Next one. Go ahead. Ka with
kriya padam.
Very good. Kriya padam. Kriya padam. Kriya is action. So padam is word. So action word is kriya padam. In English, it is verb. Okay. Okay. Last one.
Karma.
Very good. Karma is the object about which the action is done. Okay. So these 3 things will be there in a simple sentence always. Okay. Karta, kriya padam, and karma. Okay. You all are okay. Subject, verb, and object. Okay. So now we will call Sanjana. Do you want to try reading this first sentence? Or
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rama.
Ramaha.
Ramaha.
Pa. Palam.
Palam.
Pala impalam. Okay.
Palam.
What is this first letter? Ka. Da. Last letter. T. T. So kadati. So Ramaha. Palam. Kadati. Ramaha palam kadati. So Ramaha is Ram, a person's name. Kadati is the action word. Verb kadati means eating. Okay. Ramaha eats or is eating. So what is he eating? That is about the object.
He's eating fruit.
fruit. Okay, so that is how a simple sentence is formed in Sanskrit. Ramaha phalam kadati. So Ram eats fruit. Simple. Okay, so
Okay.
simple present tense sentence. Okay, so we have subject, object, and a verb. Okay, so now we are going to see how we can change this noun into different forms. Okay, so who's going to read this first sentence for us? You yourself try, Sanjana.
A,
Ah,
aha,
aham. When you
aham,
put a bindu on top of the word, it becomes aham. Aham.
aham,
Mhm. Same word.
word.
Yeah.
Phalam,
Palam. Fantastic. Palam.
a,
Ah. Ah. Ana.
ana,
Ya.
ya,
What is this? This
ma,
is ma with a line before it and a hook. It becomes me.
me.
So read that. A.
A, ha,
Na.
ana,
Yami.
yami, anayami.
Fantastic. So can you read the whole thing? Aham.
Aham, phalam, anayami.
Fantastic. That's it. Aham palam anayami. If you can see the difference, here we put pa, la, ma and a stroke here. When you put a stroke underneath, it becomes im. Okay. So aham palam anayami. In the previous this thing, we put aham palam, we put a dot. Okay, that is a different method of putting im here. Okay, we put a dot on top of it, it becomes again im, same im. Even in this sentence, if you see, aham, im is represented by this dot. Okay, in the second word palam, im is written like this. Okay, two different methods of writing the im, or when it comes to the last letter as im. We will see why we are doing like that differently in future. So now it is aham palam anayami. That means aham means me, I. Palam is, fruit.
Fruit.
Anayami is bringing, bring.
Mm.
Okay, so simply I bring fruit. That's all. Okay, as we saw, I bring fruit. Okay, what can you read the next line also? It is same with one extra word. Read that.
Aham,
Hmm.
phalam,
Hmm.
ha, first ha,
Has,
mas,
has.
hamhas,
Where is hum? It's only hastena.
hastena,
Uh,
anayami.
okay, aham. One.
Aham, phalam, hastena, anayami.
Fantastic. So, aham palam hastena anayami. I bring fruit, but how did I bring? With what did I bring? With
With hand
hand,
or by
obviously
hand.
by the hand. Okay. So when you put a question, how did you bring? Okay. Or with what did you bring? That answer will become as the second vibhakti. Okay. So I'm sorry, third vibhakti, tritiya vibhakti. Okay, tritiya vibhakti means we are talking about the cases here. How a namapadam can change itself depending on the usage. Okay, hastaha. Hastaha means hands. Okay, hastam means hand, but that hastam changed into hastena. Okay, because it is represented as a tritiya, third case here. Okay, instrumental. With what instrument did I bring? Okay, in the first thing, I bring, okay, I bring fruit. But in the second sentence, I bring fruit by hand or with hands. Okay, that becomes tritiya vibhakti. So now we are going to see the chaturthi vibhakti. So chaturthi vibhakti. Who's going to read the sentence for us? Arjun, do you want to try?
Sure, I can.
Yeah.
So, aham veda
Uh,
devaya
no. Focus.
aham
Uh, what?
devaya
Very good.
phalam
Mm.
hastena
Mm-hmm.
anayami.
Very good. Fantastic. Okay. Aham. In the previous sentence, we saw I bring fruits with hand. Okay. But to whom? Okay. When that question is asked to whom, that answer will be in the form of Chaturthi Vibhakti. That means it will show the receiver. Who's the receiver? To whom did I bring the fruit? Devaya. Okay, Devaha. Devaha means God. So I bring. It's wrong again here. It says flower. It's not flower. It should be fruit. Aham Devaya Palam Hastena Anayami. Devaha is the Namapadam for God. But when it becomes to God or for God, it becomes changes itself into Devaya. Okay, that is a Chaturthi Vibhakti or fourth case. To whom did I bring? Okay. In English, we simply add to in front of the word, right? I or for. Okay. I bring fruit by hand to God. Okay. We add. So the word God itself will not change. We just add to in front of the God to make it as a fourth case. But in Sanskrit, the God, the word itself changes its form to represent the case. Okay, now we are into Chaturthi Vibhakti where the word Devaha changed into Devaya. Okay, you understand? Now we have seen the fourth Vibhakti. Now we are moving to fifth Vibhakti. So who is going to read this for us? Alagar. Just one extra word, that's all here. Ritvita, please follow. Next sentence you are going to read, okay? Because it's all same letters and same words, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Observe what Alagar is reading. Yeah.
Aham
Aham
Devaya
Devaya
Palam
Palam. What is this? U
Udya Udyana Udyana
Na. Fantastic. Udyanat. Okay, Udyanam. Udyanam means, what is Udyanam means? Garden. Okay, that Udyanam changes into Udyanat. Okay, okay, go ahead. Udyanat.
Hastena
Hastena.
Anayami.
Fantastic. Okay, simple. Aham Devaya Palam Udyanat. That is a new word here. Udyanat hastena anayami. So I bring fruit by hand to God. But where did I bring that fruit from? Okay, when you see from, point of separation, ablative case. Okay, that is what is represented in Panchami Vibhakti. Okay, so here I brought the fruit from garden. The word for garden is Udyanam, and that word changed itself to Udyanat. Okay, to represent what? Panchami Vibhakti, fifth Vibhakti. In English, we simply add from the in between, in front of the actual word garden. But here, the word garden itself changes. Okay, so less number of words. Same word represents different cases. Okay, most of the Indian languages will be like this. Okay, we have same namapadam, noun changes itself to represent different cases. Okay, so aham devaya palam udyanat hastena anayami. I bring fruit by hand from the garden to God. Okay, that shows from where did I bring the fruit. Okay, it also shows from where the fruit was separated. That's why we tell that as point of separation. Okay, the fruit was brought from the udyanam or garden. Okay, fantastic. So now Ritvika, you're going to try this same words. Go ahead.
Aham
Very good.
hastana
Devaya.
devaya
This is a new word. This is va vrikshasya.
vrik vrikya
Vriksham. Ksha. Iksha. This letter is iksha. So vrikshasya.
vrikshasya
What is this?
palam
Palam. Very good. Udyanat.
udyana
Hastena.
hastena
Anayami.
anayami. Okay.
Okay. So here the new word is vrikshasya. Okay. Vrikshasya. So this comes the Shashti. Shashti is possessive case. Okay. Whose fruit? Okay. Of course, I brought the fruit by hand to the God from the garden, but whose fruit? Okay. Whose? In English, mostly we put apostrophe s to show the possessive case, right? So the relationship between the fruit and its origin. Okay, to show that we put apostrophe s in English, but if you see here, I bring trees fruit. Okay, I just put like this, wrote like this to simplify for your understanding. Okay, I bring trees fruit by hand from the garden to God. Okay, so the trees, vrikshaha is tree. Here it becomes vrikshasya. So in Sashti Vibhakti, it is mentioned as sya, vrikshasya. Okay, so in the sentence it is aham devaya vrikshasya palam udyanat hastena anayami. Okay, so that shows the possessive case, the sixth case. Okay, now Shailaja ji, do you want to try this sentence, the last one?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, ji.
Aham devaya udyanat vrukshasya phalam hastena syute anayami.
Very good. The new word here is syute. Okay, syutaha means bag, and that changed into syute. Okay, I brought the tree's fruit, but on which? How did I bring? In hands, but On which? Okay, when you ask this question, on which or in what? Okay, or at where or among what? Such questions will be answered with the locative, the saptami vibhakti, seventh vibhakti. Okay, vrikshasya palam hastena syute anayami. Okay, syute anayami means in the bag, in a bag. Okay, it should be in the bag. So aham devaya udyanat vrikshasya palam, okay, hastena syute anayami. I bring tree's fruit by hand in a bag from the garden to God. We have used almost all the 7 vibhaktis in this one sentence. Okay, so you have to remember how, if you see all these words, aham is, as we know, it's a pronoun. Okay, it's me. Devaha is a noun. Udyanam is a noun. Vriksham is a noun. Palam is a noun. Astam is a noun. Syutam is a noun. So all these nouns have changed themselves to represent different cases. Okay, and the last word anayami is the kriya padam. So as we saw before, in Sanskrit we have only 2 types of words. Can anybody tell what are they? What are they? 2 types of words in Sanskrit. There are only 2 types. One is, Arjun, do you want to try? Easy.
Like type like
The
I remember one of them has like 18
no,
types and
see,
like
that's
that.
what. There is only 2 groups of words. One is Namapadam, the nouns.
Kriya padam.
Very good. That's it. That's all the words, if you classify, you can only group them into 2. One is Namapadam, nouns, and next one is Kriyapadam or verbs. Okay. It's only they keep changing themselves. In English, you see trees, apostrophe S is a different. By, in, yeah, from, the, all these words are there, right? Like to represent different cases and different forms of verbs. Like we have different words to represent adjectives, pronouns, but in Sanskrit, of course, there are words. It's only change in the one of these groups. Either the Namapadam or the Kriyapadam will change itself to represent different parts of the speech. That's what I'm coming to say. Okay, there are no separate other words. Okay, so when you say Devaya, it's a 4th case. We all say Ramaya Namaha. Okay, Devaya Namaha. When we worship God. So, salutes to God. Okay, salutes to Rama. Like that, it represents. Same way, one word we have taken, we have seen from different vibhaktis. There are totally 7 vibhaktis. The last one is Sambodhanam, means vocative, addressing someone. O Rama. Okay, when you call someone and tell. Okay, that is what is Sambodhanam, which is commonly it is used only in 2nd person, not always, right? Only when you call someone. So these 7 cases we have to remember. So we are going to quickly see in one single chart all these cases. So Devaha Shabda Rupa. So Devaha is the word. How it changes itself is a rupa, shabdam. Shabdam means, see, Other thing, I don't know whether you all remember, in Sanskrit, more than the letters, it is a shabda, the sound that matters. Okay, so how a word changes is called as declines or declensions. How they decline, that is a shabda rupa here. Hope you all remember. That is a chart how a word can change itself into different shabda rupas. Okay, in Pratama Vibhakti, Devaha Asman Rakshati. Devaha Asman Rakshati. Devaha is simply used as Devaha. Okay. So God, Rakshati means protects. Protects. Asman means us. So God protects us. Simple. Okay. In the Tvitiya Vibhakti, second case, Aham Devam Namami. Okay, I worship. But whom? Or my salutes to whom? That is Devam, to Devam. So Devaha becomes Devam here. Okay, Aham Devam Namami. So in Tritiya Vibhakti, the third sentence, Rakshasaha Devena Taditaha. Rakshasaha. Rakshasaha means the demons. Okay. Rakshasaha. You have to understand, remember this word saha means plural. Right? Rakshasaha, demons. Taditaha means is beaten. Or, so devena. By whom? Rakshasaha are beaten by whom? Devena. So, Devaha word changed into Devena. So, demons are beaten by the God. So, Rakshasaha Devena Taditaha. I want you to follow how the word Devaha keeps changing itself. Okay. So, next one in Chaturthi Vibhakti, Aham Devaya Dugdam Anayami. Okay, Aham Devaya. Aham means we know I. Dugdam means milk. Anayami bring. I bring milk. But for whom or to whom? Devaya. To God. Okay. So that is the fourth vibhakti, Chaturthi vibhakti. See how the word Devaha changed into Devaya. So next is Panchami. Aham Devat Varan Prapnoti. So Aham, Devat, Varan. Varan means boons. Okay, like getting some blessings. Prapnoti means asking. Okay, I'm asking boons. From whom? Okay, that's from whom? Point of separation. Ablative case, Panchami Vibhakti. Devat, from God. Okay, Devat. Devaha become Devat here. Okay. Next one, Shashti, that shows the relationship, right? That's what we saw. Devasya Kirtihi Advitiya. So what is Devasya Kirtihi means fame or popularity. Okay. Advitiya means there is nothing equal. Okay. Dvitiya is two, there is no second. That's what it actually means. But there is no equal. There is no equivalence to the fame or popularity of whom? Okay, Devasya. So God's fame. So Devasya. It shows Devaha became Devasya. And then comes Saptami Vibhakti. So if you see the sentence, Sarvam Jagat Deveyeva Asti. So what are they telling? Sarvam means everything. Jagat means in the universe. Deveyeva asti. Asti means is or being. Okay. Everything in the universe is being what? In Dev, in the God. In the God. Sarvam Jagat Deveyeva asti. Okay. In the God. Everything is in the God. Okay, so that shows the Saptami Vibhakti. And then finally, as I told you, Sambodhana is vocative when we call. Hey Deva Rakshamam. Hey Deva, I'm calling God. Oh God. Okay, bless me. Or oh God, protect me. That's what it means. Raksha Mam. Ma means me. Protect me. Hey Deva Rakshamam. Okay, so just see how the word Devaha changed into Devam in second Vibhakti, Devena in Tritiya, Devaya in Chaturthi, Devat in Panchami, Devasya in Shashti, Deve in Saptami, and Deva in Sambodhana. Okay, this is the simple list of Vibhakti change declensions of the word Devaha. But if you see, we are talking only about one God here. But we also have to remember in Sanskrit, we have dual and plural, right? So Devaha can be what? Devaha, Devau, Devaha. Devaha can be one God. Devau becomes two gods. And Devaha becomes multiple gods, plural. Okay? It's about the God. Of course, there are no plural gods or dual gods. There are only one God. There is only one God wherever you go. But for our understanding, language purpose, we are doing like that. Okay? So this is what we saw. Pratama, Tvitiya, Tritiya. This is, you have to understand there are 7 plus 1, 8 vibhaktis in Sanskrit. Okay? Pratama, Tvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami, and Sambodhana. Okay? That's what I want you to understand. And as we saw, Devaha, Devam, Devena, Devaya, Devat, Devasya, Deve, Deva. That is how they change. Okay? Now, who's going to read this for us? This is the actual full chart of the Shabda Rupa of Devaha. Yes, Sarjan, go ahead.
Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam. Apratama Vibhakti. Devaha, Devo, Devaha.
Very good.
Dvitiya Vibhakti. Devam, Devo, Devan.
Very good.
Tritiya Vibhakti. Deven, Devabhyam, Devaihi.
I'm sorry, here it should be Devena. Okay. That
Deven.
shouldn't be there. I'm sorry. Devena, Devabhyam, Devaihi. Okay.
Devaihi. Chaturthi Vibhakti. Devaya, Devabhyam, Devebhyah.
Very good.
Devat, Devabhyam, Devebhyah. Shashti Vibhakti. Devasya, Devayoho, Devanam.
Very good.
Saptami Vibhakti. Deve, Devayoho, Deveshu. He Deva, He Devam, He Devaha.
Very good. Fantastic. It should be Devaha, right? That is good. So when we are going to repeat and try to memorize all these tables, of course, I did share these tables before. I will share once again. Different, there are like 10 to 12 basic commonly used words that we are going to first practice. Okay, once you know how they decline, then it will be easy for you to decline on your own. You don't have to memorize anything. Okay, so here you don't have to when you study read, you don't have to keep telling the Pratama Tvidya. Just remember they are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Okay, cases vibhakti. Devaka Devo Devaha, Devam Devo Devan, Devena Devabhyam Devaihi, Devaya Devabhyam Devebhyah, Devat Devabhyam Devebhyah, Devasya Devayoho Devanam, Deve Devayoho Deveshu, He Deva, He Devo, He Devaha. Okay, like that, you have to keep repeating. Okay, So next is same thing. This we saw before. How the Rama Shabda, if you see here, Rama Shabda actually declines. Okay, this is Akaranta Pullinga Rama Shabda. Same form. Devaha, Devau, Devaha. Here, Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. That's all. Okay. So in the eighth one has come as second line here. Okay. In some, don't get confused. If you see online, sometimes the eighth vibhakti sambodhana will be written in the second line. Okay. Both are same. Okay. So Tvidya vibhakti, there we saw Devam, Devau, Devan. Here it is Ramam, Ramau, Raman. That's all. So that is the change is almost similar. Okay. Tritiya Vibhakti, we saw Devena over there. Here it is Ramena. Devabhyam, Ramabhyam. Devaihi, Ramaihi. Okay, so it's easy, it's same thing. Same way, Ramaya, Ramat, Ramasya, Rame. Okay, all are same. So nothing big difference. But now comes the difference here. So here, can someone read this first line? Allagar.
Akaranta.
Once again.
Oh, Akaranta.
Mm-hmm.
Pullinga.
Very good.
Rama.
Mm.
U.
Sha.
Oh yeah. Sha.
What is that? Half of ba.
Oh. Shabdaha.
Very good. Akaranta pullinga Rama Shabdaha. We know it ends with akarantam, and this is pullinga. Pullinga means masculine, right? We saw there are three genders. So pullinga words will decline, will change like this. But what will happen when there is a Srilinga word? Okay, like this. Sita. Okay, Sita is a Srilinga word. How will that change? That is what is given here. So, Sanjana, do you want to try? Sita. She there?
Yes.
Yes, try. Sita.
Sita.
Hmm.
Sitaha.
Site.
Site. Sita.
Sitaha, the one you said.
Sita. Site. Sitaha.
Very good. Mm-hmm.
Sitain.
Sitam, fantastic. Mm-hmm.
Tam.
Same.
Sita.
Site.
Site.
Sitaha.
Sitaha.
Again, same, right? Yeah. Sitaya.
Sitaya.
Sitabhyam.
Sitabhyam.
Sitabihi.
Sitabihi.
Mm-hmm. Sitayai.
Sitayai.
Sitabhyam.
Sitabhyam.
Sitabhyaha.
Sitabhyaha.
Sitayaha.
Sitayaha.
Sitabhyam.
Sitabhyam.
Sitabhyaha.
Sitabhyaha.
Sitayaha.
Sitayaha.
Sitayoho.
Sitayoho.
Sitanam.
Sitanam.
Sitayam.
Sitayam.
Sitayoho.
Sitayoho.
Sitasu.
Sitasu.
He Site,
He Site.
He Site,
He Site. He Site.
He
He
Sita.
Site.
That's all. Okay. So if you see, there are lots of similar same word. If you say Pratama and Tvidiya, we have Site, Site in dual. Same way in Bahuvachanam, Sitaha, Sitaha. Right? Same way if you see in the Tvidiya Vibhakti, Tritiya, Chaturthi and Panchami, Dvivachanam, we have Sitabhyam, Sitabhyam, Sitabhyam. Okay? Here you see Sitabihi, Sitabihi. So there are lots of similar words in the table. So it's actually very easy to remember. You guys have to keep memorizing. Start memorizing it. Sita, Site, Sitaha, Sita, Site, Sitaha, Sitaya, Sitabhyam, Sitabihi, Sitaye, Sitabhyam, Sitabhyaha, Sitayaha, Sitabhyam, Sitabhyaha, Sitayaha, Sitayogo, Sitanam, Sitayam, Sitayogo, Sitashu. Like that, you have to keep on repeating so that it should come free and fluent. Okay, I want everyone to keep practicing that. Okay, now what? See, all these stuff we have already seen. We are only revising. Okay, for you guys, you have to become familiar with these sounds. Okay, now whom shall we call? Ritvik. Ritvik. You are going to actually read after me. Okay?
Okay.
So everyone is going to read in mute. Ritvik will unmute and follow me. Okay. This is again Sri Lanka, but now we are seeing a different shabda, Ikaranta. Okay, Nadi, it ends with E, right? Nadi means river. So Nadi is Ikaranta shabdam. Okay. Okay. Nadi,
Nadi,
Nadyau,
Nadyau,
Nadyaha,
Nadyah,
Nadim,
Nadim,
Nadyau,
Nadyau,
Nadihi,
Nadihi,
Nadya,
Nadya,
Nadibhyam,
Nadibhyam,
Nadibihi,
Nadibi,
Nadyai,
Nadyai,
Nadibhyam,
Nadibhyam,
Nadibhyaha,
Nadibhyah,
Nadyaha,
Nadyah,
Nadibhyam,
Nadibhyam,
Nadibhyaha,
Nadibhyah,
Nadyaha,
Nadyah,
Nadyoho,
Nadyoho,
Nadinam.
Nadinam,
Very good. Nadyam,
Nadyam,
Nadyoho,
Nadyoho,
Nadishu.
Nadishu,
He Nadi,
He Nadi,
He Nadyau,
He Nadyau,
He Nadyaha.
He Nadyah.
Okay. That is how you are. I probably will share the tables with the audio so you all can practice that. Okay, that's fantastic. So now same ikarantam devi shabdam, right? So Alagar, do you want to try? Alagar, you there? Or Arjun, do you want to try?
Hello.
Yeah, do you want to try?
Okay. From the top.
Yeah, like just the Shabda Rupas. Devi, Devyau,
Okay.
Devyaha. Yeah.
Devi,
Mm.
Devyau, Devyaha,
Mm-hmm.
Devam,
Uh-huh.
Devim,
Mm.
Devyoho, Devyo,
Devyau.
Devyau,
Same word.
Devaha,
Uh-huh. Look at that.
Deviha.
Devihi.
Oh yeah.
So when the Visargam comes, you have to repeat the same ending what? Vyanjana. Devihi. Okay? Hmm. Go ahead.
Um,
Devya.
Devya,
Hmm. Devi Byam.
Devi Byam, De, Devi,
Bihi.
Devi Bihi,
Hmm.
De,
De
Devyo,
Devyai.
oh, Devyai, Devabhyam,
What is that? Deva.
oh, Devi Byam,
Mm-hmm.
Devi Byaha,
Very good. Hmm.
Devyaha,
Very good.
Devi, Devi Byam,
Mm-hmm.
Devi Byaha,
Very good.
Devyoho, I
Uh-huh.
mean, Devyaha,
Mm-hmm.
De, Devyo,
Devi.
Devyoho,
Hmm.
Devinam,
Very good.
Devyam,
Mm-hmm.
Devyai,
Uh-uh.
I mean, Devyo,
Devyoho.
Devyoho, Devi,
Stu.
Devishu,
Hmm.
He Devi, He Devai,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He Devau,
Look at that again.
oh, He Devyau,
Very good. Hmm.
He Devyaha, He Devyaha.
Very good. Okay. So keep practicing. That is fantastic. So next we are going to call Shailaja ji for this last Shabdarupa. Here we already saw Pullinga and Strilinga, masculine and feminine. Now we are going to see the Napumsakalinga, that is the neuter gender. How a neuter gender word will change. Okay, we saw Palam, right? Let's see how it changes. Okay, okay, Ji, go ahead.
ओके या अकारांत नपुसकलिंगम फलम शब्दः
Mhm.
फल फले फलानि फलम फले फलानि फलेन फलाभ्यां फलैः फलाय फलाभ्यां फलेभ्यः फलात् फलाभ्यां फलेभ्यः फलस्य फलयोः फलानां फले फलयोः फलेषु हे फल हे फले हे फलानि.
Fantastic. Okay, so this is kind of similar to pulling a shabda, masculine word, but the only difference is the first two lines. Okay, palam pale palani, and it is repeated. Palam pale palani. It's easy to remember. After that, everything will be like our pullinga shabda, like how we do devena devabhyam devaihi. Same way here, palena palabhyam palaihi. Okay, devaya devabhyam devebhyah becomes palaya palabhyam palebhyah. Okay, same. Ramat ramabhyam ramebhyah becomes ram palat palabhyam palebhyah. So it is all these from Tritiya to Sambodhana, all these declensions are similar to Pullinga Shabda. Only the first two lines will change. That too, it's easy. It's repeat lines. Palam pale palani, palam pale palani. Okay, so it's very easy to actually remember the declensions of the Napumsakalinga words. Okay, so same pushpam. See, when it ends with im, a word namapadam ends with im, then we know it is a Napumsakalinga word. Okay, so pushpam is also Napumsakalingam. So pushpam pushpe pushpani, pushpam pushpe pushpani, pushpena pushpabhyam pushpaihi, pushpaya pushpabhyam pushpebhyah. Here, pushpat, pushpad, it depends. Okay, we will see why later. Pushpat, pushpabhyam pushpebhyah, pushpasya pushpayoho pushpanam, pushpe pushpayoho pushpeshu, he pushpa, he pushpe, he pushpani. Okay, that is the Napumsakalinga word. There are other different Pullinga, Napumsakalinga, and Strilinga words. Okay, here Kavihi, Ramaha, Devaha are similar, right? But Kavihi is Ikaranta Pullinga. Okay, so how there will be when it comes Ikarantam, then there will be some changes in how they change. Okay, some differences. So these ones, there is no other way. You have to somehow make it by heart initially. Okay, once you remember, of course, there is a book called Sapta Manjari. I don't know whether it's available in Amazon, which will give, it's a small book, but that gives almost all the Shabda Rupas which we can make ourselves by heart. I will see whether it is available online like PDF form. If so, I will share. Otherwise, I will share these slides which you can practice. Okay, so you are going to practice this Munihi, Harihi, Guruhu. This is Ukarantam. Okay, Guru, U. So how it changes, that you are going to see. And then we are also going to change the Shabda Rupas for the pronouns also. Okay, you have to be careful how the pronouns change. In pronouns, there will be no eighth vibhakti, no Shambhodana. Okay, only Saptami until Saptami vibhakti. All these ones I will share in the group. You are going to practice them. Okay. Of course, this actually needs more individual practice. Ritvik and Ritvita, we should have a separate class for you. Either if your parents can bring you guys here home like 1 or 2 days, we can practice the letters. Okay, so with that, we will stop here. Any questions so far? All good?
I have one question. Like in Devi, there is a change in that visarga. Like in Sambodhan, we write it differently, and in the Pratham Vibhakti, we write it differently. Why this is so? Like it's a Devi and Hey Devi, like that.
Oh, did I put like the V, Hrashva, V? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a mistake. It's a Devi.
Okay.
It should be Devi.
Okay. Yeah.
It should be
It's
Devi.
like Kavi also. I
Hmm.
see that in Kavi also. So I thought we need to change accordingly.
No, Kavi will become Kabe.
Yeah. But
That's
A Kavi or like in Sambodhan, it changes it that visarga sign. Yeah. So we will discuss it in next time. That's
yeah. Kavihi actually changes Kave, but this is Devi. It's not Devi.
Okay.
It should be Devi. That is a mistake. Devi, Devyau, Devyaha. Yeah. Hey Devi. That's how Devi, Devyau, Devyaha.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Dhanyawad.
Ji, Dhanyawad. Thank you, everyone. Please try to attend every class because almost we will complete all these revisions, and then we have to move on with further advanced sentence formation, where every session I don't want anybody to miss. Okay. Thank you so much for everyone. See you next week, probably.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
Thank you. ధన్యవాదాలు.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
ధన్యవాదాः
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद
ధన్యవాదాలు.
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद